10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What's happening, friends of CCSP Podcasting Productions? Welcome to Behind the Curtain Women's Watch Along. This is Todrick show, so why don't you intro it, Mr. Tavar Ramsey?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Women's Watch Along for Wrestling. And I am so excited to be here with you tonight, or today, wherever you are and whenever you're watching this. I hope that you enjoy women's wrestling as much as I do. I have such a great honor to be able to watch these matches with you. And I'm going to introduce my co-host here. We will start with our guest with the magnificent beard over there, John Cable. How are you doing tonight?
I am doing well. Glad to be back with you guys.
Always good to have you here. I need some competition for the lips, so the beard is there. So there we go. And as always,
I told you mine was going away.
I know I'm upset with you about it.
It went away.
I'm pretty sure I told you the best time to shave was never.
Yeah.
I mean, I did just trim up my sides, but like this is still doing the thing.
Yeah. Well, whatever. It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
How does it feel to be here sans beard?
I'm doing great.
I would feel naked.
Hell. It'll be back in 7 days. 7 days. It'll be fine.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I'm ready to get into some women's wrestling. I know that we've been fighting the YouTube police on some of our female content, and I think I found a way around it, and we're going to find out on some of these videos that we're shooting here tonight, or today, rather. So what do we have on deck? What are we doing? What's happening? What's going on here?
So tonight's match comes from us from High Spots Wrestling Network. Shout out to them. Make sure you go and you give their channel a look-see, and if you like what you see, subscribe to their channel. But we're going to watch a match between Su Yung versus Taya Valkyrie. Most of you know her. She's pretty hot in AEW right now. She's got a huge feud going on with Jade Cargill. So you might be pretty familiar with her. I have not seen this match, so I am very interested to see this because I have never seen Su Yung in competition before. Have you, gentlemen?
I've seen her in Impact Wrestling. I haven't seen a lot of it, but I've seen some of it back. It's been a couple years, but no, I haven't been a prominent follower of either one of these two ladies. I've seen Taya on a couple of shows. I've seen her a couple of her matches, but not one that's really gone long distances. And I know that she's had some 20 and 30 minute and 40 minute affairs, so I know she can go. So I'm interested. I'm curious to see what we're going to see here. John, what say you?
So in doing some match lookups, I actually ran into this match the other day, and I have seen parts of it. It's very interesting. I had not seen these two ladies prior to this match, so I have seen bits of this, and I'm actually interested to see both of your reactions to this. I know that Toddy, you actually prefer like Attitude Era women's wrestling and like that kind of a match. And this is not exactly that kind of match. Like this is almost a Japanese style women's match. So I'm interested to see what you guys think about this. I mean, it's not quite there. It's definitely an Americanized match, but it's more in the line with like indie fed Japanese style for women.
Well, it's only
as long as they get more than 5 minutes, I'm happy.
I think we're looking at closer to 15. So, are you guys ready? You ready to rock and roll and do this thing?
Always ready.
All right, let's go, man. 3, 2, 1, play.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. Set for one fall when the bell rings. The man in charge of the action, Mr.
Creepy Geisha.
I'm loving the crown.
Introducing first,
Right.
fighting
That's a sweet little red ring jacket, too.
You have seen her on Lucha Underground and AAA. She is Loca.
This is in 2017. You're hearing this. What is going on here?
WrestleCon Women's Super Show 2017.
And her opponent to my left, fighting off the grid. This is Sue
She should have just like whipped her hair.
She is so creepy, dude.
Young ladies,
Oh,
as Valkyrie just
She's almost
high-faced
giving me like
Sue
the
Young.
little girl from the well in the ring.
Sue
Right,
Young
yeah.
having a good laugh.
Oh, and that's a thing in Japan. There's several characters that pull off this
unfazed,
kind of like
undaunted
this gimmick of
by
the
the
creepy
actions of
spirit.
Valkyrie.
Mm-hmm.
How intense is this match?
Got that kendo stick just ready to go
Gotta
too.
get that kendo stick away from Sue Young.
we got the kendo stick out of her hand now. Let's go.
All
Let's
kinds
see
of
what we're doing
intensity,
here.
all kinds of anger up there. These two ladies.
Yeah, Sue Young's movements are very awkward and like it's part of her gimmick. She's real stiff and moves a little strange. It's interesting to see her use some technical wrestling moves while she does the weird creepy movements because it looks a little off, but her technical applications are pretty solid.
And she's got a hell of a competitor across the ring from her in Taya Valkyrie.
Taya, that's how you say her name. Okay.
Very methodical approach
Well, we're
to the lockup
from Alabama. We say Taya.
Here. Both women jockeying for position
Right.
in a
Well, apparently
fashion
it's
test of
not
strength
that,
here.
so.
Yeah, it's called a Southern accent, dick.
Taya Valkyrie gets the advantage.
I'm not
rolls
from
back,
Florida, but I've been down here a long
Oh,
time.
wow.
A lot of pressure being put
I
on
like
these
that.
wrists from this
No, that was a good counter.
angle.
And look at Valkyrie. She's got her all tied up. Sue Young
But
looking
does she?
for a
Nope.
reversal.
Nope.
She does. Oh,
No,
she
that's
right to the
absolutely.
Oh.
It bites her hand.
Oh my.
Ouch. And Taya screaming
Taya
heads to
said
the
no.
outside.
She's like, let me just get the fuck out of here.
Take a little break.
What's
outside,
wrong with
perhaps.
Oh, Sue Young
hungry.
came charging in.
Oh,
Taya
ow,
moved,
hey.
kicked her
Kicked me
right,
right
beside
beside
the
the
head.
I think she waited on that spot a little bit too long, but it was a good idea. Like that spot was a good play, but I think they may have hesitated a little too long on it.
Going for it again, Sue Young able to get out of it, drop kicking the legs from out from underneath.
Valkyrie very well traveled. As Sue Young comes off the
Yeah, I
ropes.
heard that Valkyrie had
Went for
a
a
pretty good
baseball
career
slide,
in Lucha
didn't get
Underground. I didn't see much of it, but
And Sue Young just
she's actually a good
kicked off
competitor
Tara
from
Valkyrie, but
Well,
based on what I've seen of her.
She's also
Back
been
on top.
in AAA.
Front chair, she just DDT'd her right on the floor.
Hangman's
From
DDT on
the
the floor
apron
there.
down to the
Apron
floor.
DDT.
That's gonna
Okay,
change
those are throw carpets, guys.
Yep.
Just so we're aware that that is
Right.
probably
Probably
the
two,
thinnest
2.5,
padding
maybe
ever on
3 foot
concrete,
drop.
but it is better
More
than concrete.
Yeah.
On your regular
She
DDT.
going
By
back
the way,
to
this
going
one
back
was
to
on the
Taya
floor,
or
not in the
Taya,
ring.
yeah,
Right.
Taya, excuse me.
And
She
Valkyrie
also did
following up,
Impact
and
Wrestling for a hot minute.
Sue Young
but
looking
she's
a little bit of the
she's
worst for wear right
tested.
about now. as
She's
she's
been
taken
everywhere.
right into the ring
and
post.
she's made a lot of money. She was on NXT for a hot second as Monet was the last
Only a
name
few
on it
minutes
or
since the
whatever.
bell has
Yeah,
rung,
she
and
was.
most of the
Yeah.
action on the outside.
The
Referee
fans just
Papa
jawing
Giorgio,
back at her too.
letting things go
They're
a
real
little bit
close
here
in
in this
this
bout.
intimate setting of
You know,
indies.
that's what he's used to. Yeah, it's kind of lax where
I'm
we make our
curious.
home.
What are all the
True,
Ow.
very true.
What are all the marks all over this chick's
That,
body?
of course, would be
What is that?
CZW.
I think
Which
she's
one?
painted.
Zone.
I think
Yeah,
she
she-
painted that on
Best of the
herself
best.
Coming
to
up in just a
simulate
couple of
blood or
hours.
something.
Yes.
Psych.
Should be.
Yeah, so like I said, her
Looks like
gimmick
you just
is very in line with the Japanese creepy ghost,
Hard across
creepy
that
spirit
guard.
lady. and she has definitely got a bunch of blood painted across her face. So even if she were to get busted open, I'm not entirely sure we would even know about it right away.
Those Impact players, Lance Storm.
One hell of a trainer right
Well, I
there.
guess it would be darker because this it's like really dry.
You ain't kidding.
What she has on.
Taya
Right.
breaking the count. She
Yeah,
probably
maybe.
So it
won
would
the
give
count out
give
victory,
that
but I don't think Taya
gurgly,
Valkyrie
bubbly
wants that, those
sense if it
letters
was real,
CO
and maybe that's what she's
anywhere
going
in
for.
the match result
I assume that
next
she
to
gets
each other
busted
like that.
open
She
quite a
wants
bit.
win by pinfall or submission.
Or maybe doesn't. It's a great question. Why don't you guys let us know down below if Su Yung does bleed often? Because I'm about having gig workers in the business as long as they do it well, and I'd like to check out some content that hardcore women's matches would be interesting.
It's on the line right now. I mean, who knows?
Hey.
Oh,
Anytime, 24/7.
no give in that corner either.
Look at the referee trying to assert himself, man. They've only been out there for 2 minutes.
This battle has been outside.
Yeah, there's no count now, boss.
The
You're
longest,
out there.
longest 10 count I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And
But I'm kind of digging this so far. I kind of like what they're doing.
Bringing her
I like.
It's a very
I like
slow
Taya.
pace, but
You
yeah.
can see Taya Valkyrie choking her out on that middle rope, picking up out of steam, and oh man,
Oh, I thought she was
Valkyrie-
gonna go for a ride. She didn't. She drove those knees right into the back of her head.
Valkyrie looks like she could be like almost like a modern day Beth
digging
Phoenix.
into the midsection.
You know, I'm glad you said that because the thought was literally running through my mind. I wonder what a match between her and Jazz would look like.
Dissecting.
Screw that.
Probably
Give me
pretty,
her and
probably
Beth.
pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm sure
her
that
and
there's
Beth.
actually a Jazz match out there, but not peak Jazz, prime Jazz,
Giorgio said he's had enough of
Impact
Valkyrie.
Wrestling Jazz. I'm sure there's a match
It's
out
early
there.
in the bout.
Oh, that Papa Giorgio is quite sassy.
It's a fine
Well, you
official.
should see her now. She is like, she's built here, but she is built
That
over
is
in
not
AEW
nice.
right now.
Valkyrie mocking
That was not nice.
her opponent.
She is a bad lady.
Awfully proud of herself right now, and
Sue Young is
she has
actually
every
taking a
reason to,
beating
because
here.
she's handling
This
She
is
is. I'm kind of.
quite well right now.
reminiscent of
Surprised.
Funk and Hanson, minus the blood so far.
She,
Yeah.
That
you
pin.
know, like I said, she's off the grid.
China ain't got nothing on her.
It's just not something cute. She's literally off. She's out there.
Yes,
Nothing. Missed.
without a doubt.
She's
Mess.
getting cocky though.
I'm not
She is.
going to debate that one bit. I saw her and Rachel Ellering.
She's gonna end
have
up
a
pissing
match.
her off,
One for the
and then I don't
that-
think it'll be quite exactly the same deal.
Doing a fine job.
That's a lot of
Second generation
her gimmick from the things that I've seen from her.
had a
She does
vicious
play someone
brawl.
who's very cocky.
Oh,
But we're here tonight in Providence.
Oh my.
Orlando,
come on, the
Providence,
knees though.
As Valkyrie goes for the pin and gets two. Again, you can watch the
those
replay
knees,
of
man.
This event that you're watching right now at womenswrestlingnetwork.com. Of course, last night's
Kind
Those
of looks like
mockers, man.
kind of looks like Cameron Diaz in the face too.
A little bit.
best
Mm-hmm.
of the best coming up tonight.
I'm sorry, The Sweetest
Weekend.
Thing is still one of my all-time favorite
Taking
comedy
over
movies. If
the
you haven't
entire
seen it, shame on you.
Orlando, Florida area.
Oh,
What
mm.
a chop to the
Just a quick little short open hand slap.
It's been for everybody involved in these proceedings. I'm very happy to see the state of professional wrestling alive and well here in 2017. And Taya Valkyrie
Latest
Just
full-
driving those
yeah.
elbows.
Sue Young in the corner sends her in to the opposite side, and Sue Young has to take a seat. After that
Oh.
impact. And
That's
not so
just
much about
rude.
the,
I feel like
the
this is
injury,
gonna
but also the
backfire.
insult, that slap.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think that was
Up.
more like
Nope.
death, if you will.
Into a
Mm.
I think she should
backstabber.
have slapped Sue a bit harder
Mm-hmm.
because she just got her back cracked and not in a good way.
I feel myself wanting to root for Sue Young here.
Same.
Valkyrie is down. Sue Young is down. These athletes really putting it all on
I think that's our
tonight.
desire to see an underdog do something good. Oh, mule kick saves her ass.
Young climbing up the turnbuckle
Mm.
in an unconventional fashion.
I have never seen a Hurricane Rana set up that way
And
before.
Contorting her body in ways that it was not built to do so. And the research
That was
of women's
interesting.
wrestling is alive and well,
What's
ladies and
happening
gentlemen.
here?
And we've seen it all day here.
Pulling D, nope. Pulling butterfly,
Show.
nope. Nope.
Oh, had her hanging on
Nope,
the
just a
middle
face
rope.
plant.
Went after with the pedigree, all hail.
If you want to call it that, I guess.
Yeah, I don't agree with his description.
I mean, I know what she was going for, but I wouldn't necessarily call that a pedigree.
I don't know about y'all, but I wanted her to pull her up a little higher before she did
I
that.
think the future is very bright. So much great talent out there that is not signed to contracts elsewhere, and that's the game for these
Oh.
great fans. That appreciate
And she rolls straight through,
the independent wrestling
goes for a
landscape.
standover, but she gets a single leg, locks her up.
Was able to trip Su Yung
into a
up
single
here.
leg surfboard. Is she gonna roll over? Oh!
Stop!
Gross.
No, I was wrong. She was not going for a surfboard. That was way worse.
Su Yung may have broken her nose. She may have lost
I don't know what the fuck to call that, but that was like a curb stomp.
Valkyrie goes for the pin, and
But only a 2.
She might have lost
Damn.
a tooth or two, but she has not lost this match.
She might have lost a tooth or two. That's right. That's very possible.
That does happen.
And smacked her right across the
Positioning
face
Su Yung
again.
Close to the corner, climbing up top.
Yeah,
Could be looking for
Taya's
a-
very, very
Su Yung up to her
disrespectful. And I like it as a heel, but it's definitely part of her character.
Oh, yeah.
Now from behind.
Now she's in trouble.
Ooh, a hard kick. She's not done. She's keeping it going. 3 hard kicks.
Jeez. Baseball.
Oh.
Oh.
Caught her. Neck breaker.
Neck breaker.
Out of the corner like that is just mean.
You gotta think about your,
It would have been a little bit sweeter if she'd have ran out with it like a reverse diamond
And
gun.
pulled her off. Yeah.
Nothing's good about that at all.
Yeah, being tied up in the ropes.
Ducks the
Come on,
lariat.
Sue. Aw.
Oh.
Come on, Sue.
Face first in the middle of the ring.
Sets her up for an STF.
Tied up,
Sort of.
pulling back on the rear chin lock.
I like the way she put her leg out, though.
I like
Yeah.
the torque.
Yeah, that leverage with the leg pushed way out front there really gives her leverage on the neck.
Come on, Sue. Let's go, Sue.
She's got to get to a rope. I don't know how she'd roll off of that.
Really wrenching up on this hold.
There she goes.
Su Yung able to just shimmer.
The only reason she was able to get that in distance is because she came off of that leg that was bracing her. If she had kept that leg up there, she'd have never been able to move her. Just horrible leverage from the
She
bottom.
was dangerously close to perhaps losing consciousness in the center of the ring as Tara Taya.
Looks like she's going to set her up for something here.
Now she charges in.
Oh, 2 knees.
Those big knees to the back of the head again.
Probably the neck, back of the head area.
Su Yung is
I just
down.
expected more. The way Su Yung came out and was acting and had the kendo stick, like I really expected more from
Look
her.
at her, she's moving.
Well, I think the story here is obviously the size and strength advantage of Valkyrie.
Successful at it.
Mhm.
Now,
It's, you know, it's like
looking for a superplex, but
you got to find the situations to get the offense in.
shots to the rib area.
Valkyrie able to hold on to that top.
Yeah.
I don't have a
Su
problem
Yung
with
suplexing her
Sue
out.
taking a majority of the offense.
What do we got
Oh wait,
here?
what's
I
happening
would
here?
like to see her get some offense, though, like this.
Right,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. Like I expected more offense from her. The
Airplane
way she came
spin.
out.
And plants her right in the center of the ring.
Well,
Hits the
okay.
leg
Sit out, plant.
and gets
Oh, that's
the
it.
win.
She got her.
And she gets the pin.
Shit, I guess asking ye shall receive.
I was like, wait.
I mean,
I wasn't ready.
It caught me by surprise. I was just a shock. He got him. She got him. She got her. I don't. It just goes
After
to
all
show.
of that, she pulls that airplane spin into that sit out plant, and it just does it.
I mean, wow. All right. So here are my thoughts.
Okay.
I didn't mind that Tara got most of the offense just because of the size disadvantage. and the strength disadvantage. I like the incorporation of the brawling. Referee spot didn't have to happen. Like, you, at this point, when you're standing in the ring and you're making your count and nobody gives a fuck, get out of the way. Let them do their thing and tell their story. Tell the match story that they're trying to tell. As far as our rating is concerned, like, I wasn't blown away. You know, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. It was a good match. It was, indie level main event. So for me, it's like a 6. I'm okay with that.
John, what are your thoughts?
I think that the pace was a little bit slow, but I think that fits Taya's style better. She seems to want to get a good offense in and then talk shit about her opponent and be an asshole. And this was a match that definitely portrayed her character well. It showed her dominance in the ring. And I like the fact, I'm always a fan of the Steven Richards type of jobber. And I don't think that Su Yung is necessarily a jobber, but in this match, she took that role and she did well with it. And to pull the win like that was kind of surprising after the course of the match. I don't think it was a great match. I do think it was good. I think it showcased Taya pretty well. I think Su Yung did a good job taking the moves that she took. I don't think anything was sloppy. It was a clean match. So I think a 6 is a fair assessment.
Yeah, I agree with a 6 being the assessment. It wasn't a fast-paced match, but I didn't think that it needed to be. My issue is probably my own hang-up here, which I never thought I would say about a women's match. I found my mind wandering to other opponents that Taya could face, and I was thinking, I was paying attention to the match, right? Don't get me wrong. I paid attention to everything that happened. But I was thinking, how good would she be if she faced Natalya and Natalya didn't have any restrictions? My mind was wandering as I was watching the match. Like I said during the match, I guess when you come out there, and I know she's a powerhouse, but when you come out there and you have this crazy gimmick, but she didn't really, to me, during the match, tap into the energy that Su Yung had when she came out. So I don't know, but I think that not every match has to be a fast-paced match either. So I don't want to crap on matches that are of that speed. I think they both did tell a story. They did good, but I was just surprised that my mind was kind of wandering during the match. But I think a 6 is fair, honestly. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting from that, to be honest. That's a first for me. Oh no.
Expect the unexpected. That's what to expect. Because it's the beautiful thing about finding stuff that you haven't seen before. You don't know what's going to happen. And that win came out of nowhere. It was a good little match. I ain't mad at it. There are things that could have been better, but everything. Everybody's a fucking critic, right? It's just the nature of the beast.
Sure.
John, take us home.
Well, guys, we have enjoyed this episode. I hope that you have as well. I hope that you enjoy all the episodes here behind the curtain with us. If you want to get behind the curtain with us, go down below, click that Discord link so you can get in with us and tell us what matches you'd like to see us cover and see some pre-releases that get dropped in before they hit YouTube. You also go down below, and while you're down there, you can check out the live stream links to our Twitch channel. We will be doing that on Mondays and Thursdays from 7 to 8-ish or so from now on. And, it would be fun to see you guys in on our live streams when we get those rolling. And I know we've got lots of big things planned for it. If you don't want to miss any of those things, while you're down below, clicking the like and subscribe button, drop those savage elbows and that ding bell so you never miss a video when we go behind the curtain. It has been a pleasure. We love each and every one of your faces, and we'll see you again next time.